The next habit to keep men weak is current events and news, and I'm telling you, it is done deliberately. They plant things, and by the way, it's usually around the same time that they are passing some bill or some law that is draconian, that is tyrannical, that is pushing the world in a worse direction. And just around that time, they'll have some new celebrity drama or some new event, something to keep you distracted, anything for you to argue about. Us versus them. And this sounds very, very harsh, but the worst part is they want you to believe that your opinion matters when quite frankly, it doesn't. Because listen to me, your wife still works when she doesn't want to. Your mother is in an old person's home rather than living in a massive mansion with you and the rest of your family. And instead you want to spend all your life and energy talking about Russia versus Ukraine. When you live in the West, it has nothing to do with you. Shame on you. Listen to me very clearly. This is going to be extremely harsh, but you need to hear it. The only way you can make a change in this world is through influence or money. And if you have neither, then shut the fuck up and save yourself first. And once you save yourself, then save your family. And once you save your family, save your friends. And once you've done that, save your community. And if you have checked off all of those boxes, then and only then you can hear about the current events in the news and actually make an impact. But until you've done all of that, stop arguing about useless stuff that you will have no change, no effect on. If you want to stay poor, keep watching the news. News is propaganda, and news is simply there to keep you arguing about the same old shit. Because quite frankly, why do you care about Qatar and their laws? Your mother still works. She's not retired. She should be enjoying her last few decades on this earth. And instead you want to sit there and write stupid tweets about Qatar and all of these geopolitical issues. Shut the fuck up. Shame on you. King, wake up. You have real work to do. And this applies to YouTube, by the way. If your YouTube subscription box or your recommended channels are all of these reaction channels and these hit piece channels that are perpetuating everything that's wrong with the world, well then quite frankly, you have an issue. You need to cut out the noise. Listen, if your friend wants to have a heated argument about whether Will Smith should have slapped Chris Rock and your mother still works, politely excuse yourself from the table and get back to work. And if you're on YouTube, get the home feed blocker. You need 3 to 5 quality channels that you follow because quite frankly, everything else is noise. Now, the next habit, keeping men both weak and poor